Play until we finish Life is Strange. We got a very heavily way through it before. We are well beyond the halfway point. In fact, I would say we're already reaching near the end game if my estimation is to be correct, but we'll see soon. Appos is out. All right, everyone, let's go have a good time. Let's go enjoy ourselves. We're going to continue from where we left off, of course, which last I checked, I think we just had left the turtle, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's where we left off certain series of events. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, we're back to trying to solve the mystery itself. So this is the quote unquote important part that we got to have back in the original
When
game.
all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
In a sense, when I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
Sophie. She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max. Look at those synapses firing again.
So Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my Brotester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there. I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but whoever it was now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
So we need to find out who it is that's going to start this fire. And the thing
Let's see
is,
what Professor Murphy has been up to.
it's just the answer of Sophie would just be too simple. So it's not Sophie. I don't think we're gonna let the teacher be the bad guy, or the author be the bad guy 2 games in a row. I feel like that's probably not the go-to here. But the question is, if not that, then who? Let's go through our suspects and have some fun.
Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list. Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness, even if I don't
Heat
quite agree
lamb.
with any of these points.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Max has been kind of the reason some things have happened at all. So I totally get, like, the process of, like, hey, you know, why don't we go about things this way? Why don't we take things to control that way? And, like, we literally had to go through this before, of course.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
That's a smart man. Smart man. Very smart man. Hey, I'll stay on the witness list if it means we can make the job a little easier. Alright, Sophie is just the simple guess, but...
There's a lot of circumstantial evidence around Sophie. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire?
I don't think so, personally. There's Owen and Yasmin.
Caledon's 2 power players. Could one of them be behind all of this? Could both?
I can't imagine Yasmin would want to burn down the school that she looked after for so long. Owen, I think, is a potential one to bring up. Owen's kind of been that guy thus far.
The timing
see.
of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous?
I don't think it's Lucas, and only for the reason that I don't think it'd be Lucas twice in a row. That doesn't make sense to me personally. Butterner, old bar destroyed in the storm. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, Joey is it. Yeah, Joey could be it. It'd be kind of weird for him to destroy the school and realistically kill a bunch of people as a result. I don't really quite agree with that. But Lakeside residents never turn regular. Okay, peer pressure. Okay, reasonable. Who knows? And then Reggie and
Would
Vin.
Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
These are all very good questions, but now we need to start using the actual evidence here. Nope, I am not. I'm not anywhere ready.
The selfie that started this all? And the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it.
The time lapse as well.
I thought Moses was just So we know the fire has changed. But does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
So it's still definitely happening. So the question is, let's go for, there's the miscellaneous, the Abraxas stuff. Let's go over to the protest stuff first and foremost and look over things.
Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Alright, let's look through things again.
Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire. But I still don't know what Loretta's march means.
Yeah, the thing is, Loretta's not on the list. Which I don't think it's Loretta either, but it's weird that Loretta wasn't thrown in as a possibility.
It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's march. Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
That's right, Loretta does die in the original timeline.
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon?
Don't know.
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
The thing I hate is that I think there's a real possibility that maybe it is Chloe. Unintentionally
Joey
so.
lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
Yeah, but not to burn down a school.
Chloe, have you seen this about Ren?
Yeah. He's been a tough one to connect with, but maybe this article will help. Thanks.
Okay, reasonable.
Holy crap, that's a lot of firepower for one protest.
That is a lot of firepower.
This group has been growing and organizing for some time. And it's all been leading to today's protest.
Let's see, so that's all we've got from here, so let's leave on that. We're definitely missing some admin evidence that was probably really
Owen
needed.
is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered?
Realistically, that's a possibility, yeah. It is a very real possibility.
Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job? Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
It's a good line. I like that.
Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
The Yasmin interview.
I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
And Reggie's notes.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house.
You know, maybe it is Yasmin. I don't know. Maybe it really is. Who knows? I mean, it could very well be. I mean, there is the reality that Safi knows that it was Yasmin and is doing all these things deliberately to do what Max and Chloe and Moses are already trying to do, you know? It's a real possibility. That's all I'm saying, is the chance definitely exists. All right, let's look at all the Abraxas stuff, which we don't have a ton of.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire. There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
It better be important. I'd be scared if it wasn't, quite frankly. Oh, it's gonna pick up my mouse the whole time? Yeah, that's understandable. I can live with that. Newspaper article.
Finn has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house?
I don't know. Maybon photo.
Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire?
And then the big one.
Maybon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta.
I'm missing really big evidence, unfortunately. I realize that now. I have everything I need here.
Totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon? No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad. I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously, but do they really need to shut off the water lines?
Probably not.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather.
Well, that's life, man. That's life.
Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now.
Alright, that's literally everything I can look at, I'm pretty sure. So let's talk with Chloe Moses and see what we can find.
She stayed up all night with Moses. I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
You're getting a plaque.
Definitely a plaque. It'll read Chloe Price, Slayer of Fires. Greatest Vermont hero since Ben and Jerry.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
I would hope so and expect nothing less from you.
Maybe it's the sleep deprivation, but I don't think I've seen Moses look this beaten down before. It's scary. Maybe
Whoa,
it's
didn't
the
mean to hit that
sleep
again.
deprivation, but I don't... Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
I am too. It all seems so normal, her being here. But then I remember she's supposed to be dead.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
Yeah, to be fair, that's a whole different conversation we have to have as to why Chloe is even here in the first place. Why is Chloe... What is this?
After the break-in, Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible science stuff from falling into the wrong hands.
Anything else we need to look at up here? Again, I don't think you're the suspect.
Still at the vet. One less potential victim, or perpetrator, if Moses is right about that heat lamp.
Be really funny if he was, I gotta be honest. Wait, have I not listened to this? Have I listened to this one yet? I think I need to listen to this, technically, as a piece of evidence. So we're gonna listen to a podcast really quick, it looks like.
Puppies, let me begin today with one of my favorite quotes from President John F. Kennedy. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Perhaps Lakeport's struggle with the corrupt Caledon administration does not rank on the great struggles of our time. Outside of the local press and you, dear listeners, few have even paid much attention to our cause. But revolutions are not confined just to national projects or massive institutions. Sometimes, the greatest way to effect change is to focus with all your collective might and conviction on rooting out the evil in front of you. My brothers and sisters of Lakeport are not focused on greater political movements or ideologies. They simply want to protect their homes and their families. It is perhaps the most ancient and universal human struggle there is. And that is why I am so honored to be counted as one of the leaders of the protest this Sunday. When we finally march on Caledon, we do not come as meek petitioners to their mercy. We do not submit to their elitist codes of conduct and acceptable political speech. No, we come to shake the foundations, to instill a healthy appreciation and, yes, fear for the power of our cause. Because make no mistake, power is the only thing these people understand. When I speak to you next, it will be on the far shores of the Rubicon. Until then.
Vox Populi!
Interesting. Hey, well, I don't think that helps us a ton, unfortunately. I wish it did. But I would kind of feel off if this game's conclusion was based upon one thing you did or didn't see inside of a random, room like this. So let's run down everyone that could potentially be it one more time. So I'm gonna start Xing people away. I'm gonna X out. Wait, it's funny. I'm going to take Safi out of the equation. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't think she'd be the quote-unquote big bad 2 game, or not the big bad 2 games in a row, but I don't think she'd be the cause 2 games in a row. I don't think it's Lucas either. It seems like an easy choice. I don't think such is going to be the case. Joey, I guess, is slightly up there because he's very discreet, or not discreet, very, very open of like, man, hate these college kids. Hey, hate what was taken away from me, sort of thing. And then Ren, Ren's kind of just out there. I don't know. It would be a bit of an oddball pick. Vin, I don't think it's Vin. Because Vin definitely knows some stuff, but I don't think Vin's, like, the reason everything's happening. Reggie... is pressured a lot to do things, and had to go and destroy evidence, but that doesn't mean he's the one. It means he's involved, but that doesn't mean he's the one that's going to start the fire. I think you could take everybody off this list except for Chloe. I don't think she's... it could be a scenario like before where she is part of the reason, but she's not actively or purposely doing anything, you know? Oh my god, my phone keeps going buzz buzz, and I don't want it to go buzz buzz. So let's keep going through. Ironically, these might be the two biggest ones. I think there is a likelihood that it is Yasmin. I think there's a good likelihood that it's Yasmin. I think that you can throw someone like Safi really under the radar. You can throw someone like Vin way under the radar. Same thing with Joey. But Yasmin makes sense given everything we know, right? Because Yasmin was heavily involved more than we originally anticipated. Yeah, there was the whole Maya incident from before as well. Lied to protect herself. But it's more than just that. It's the fact that we know for a fact that she was a lot more involved than we originally knew. The fact that the reason Safi could be acting could be specifically for that reason, because she knows something that's going to go on here. But why would Yasmin burn down the building and harm the students? Because that feels like something she wouldn't do. That's the only part that gets me from pulling the trigger and saying, hey, it is 100% her. That's what keeps me up at night, I gotta be honest. That's what keeps me up in the night times. Either way, I think the best thing to do is to go to the table, go through deliberation. Let's see. So I'm assuming once I hit this trigger, there is no going back. That is my assumption, is once I commit to this, we are locked in, we are doing our thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Bot, could you go away? I'd rather you not. Bot, I'd rather you go bye-bye. Thank you very much. The question is, am I ready to pull this trigger? Am I that confident that it could genuinely be Yasmin? Because the problem is, I don't know who else it would be with absolute certainty, you know? It's part of my issue. No one feels like the culprit. I think Yasmin is very much up there, and I don't think it's much of a red herring either. Vin and Reggie, they have involvement, but we're not looking for people that are involved necessarily. We're looking at who is like the person to go to. Who is the person who has caused all of this? You know? It's a rough one. I gotta tell you, it's a rough one. I'm trying to, like, in my head, debate what the right route is in terms of this. Because, again, you look at, like, the evidence list and the suspects involved. And, again, I think Yasmin is up there. I want to believe that Owen could be up there as well, but I don't think he would want to burn it down like that. The whole destruction thing means that Loretta died in the previous timeline, and you basically save her due to your actions, which works out really well. There is a lot to take into consideration, and I feel like you could easily mark out half these people. without much of a second thought. But maybe that's what Life is Strange wants you to think. Maybe that's what they want you to think. Because for those that play Double Exposure, you know that the reason things happened was, well, mainly because of Safi, but also very heavily because of Max. Very much like the original game as well, where it was Max who was the reason that the storm happened in the first place. Not the reason why bad things happen to certain people necessarily, but more was just like a benefactor unintentionally. So the best thing we can do, realistically speaking, is go into this knowing how we wish to go about this. Knowing that, hey, this makes the most sense to us. And try to go in with that mentality and be like, hey, alright, let's see what we can do. Ooh, I just had a great dinner plan for tonight. Oh my god. The neurons are firing right now. Yeah, my neurons just got sent through the roof thinking of how that sounds. Oh my god. Making mini tacos sounds so amazing. See, now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet, but, like, I don't care. I do want to get this done. I do want to lock this in. Put myself in a good environment. You know? I know y'all get it. I don't know. We'll see here pretty shortly. But am I ready to call this right here and now? Is this worth pulling the trigger here and now and putting us in that situation? It's a tough debate. It's always going to be a tough debate, I'll tell you. Because again, this is why I think we're starting. This is like going to be the start of the quote unquote end game, realistically speaking. So we're gonna have to figure it out from here. Yeah, I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to spend this kind of money. I gotta be honest. I'm hungry, but I'm not this hungry. Wow, that is incredible. How expensive food is nowadays. We are gonna have to pull the trigger on this though, because in certain routes, I don't see another way. I gotta be honest. I don't see another way. Because in my head, I'm trying to name specific people, but we have to go into this thing and break it down comprehensively. And eventually decide that, hey, this makes the most sense. We're gonna go down this route here. And I genuinely believe that's the best thing that we can do, honestly. I really do. That burger sound really good as well now. Damn. That sounds really good now. Yeah, actually. Wow. Now I'm a very hungry man. I'll tell you this. I need to stop focusing as much on food when we have a game to play. I realize, but y'all know how it is. Y'all definitely know how it is. want to pick up here? No, not really. I don't know. I think we... Oh, there's a star running around. Hello, random star. How are you on this fine day? Oh, I could make my famous dip. It's not a famous dip. It's like a 3-ingredient dip. But it's good. It's real good. All right. We're going to come together, though, because I think we know what we know.
Okay. What do we know about the fire?
So this is where the important things come in. This is everything that we took in, everything we have knowledge of. So the fire is... Are we going off the circumstantial stuff? Are we going off the protest? Or we're saying that it is indeed related to the Abraxas house? To me, it makes the most sense that it's related to the Abraxas house. It makes the most sense. I think that's the reasonable route to go down. Now, a reminder is I can go back in time in this conversation. So nothing's locked in. So let's see what we can find.
We know it centers around the Abraxas house. Either because of the body, or Owen's plans, or both.
I agree. That's a plausible outcome, but we don't know it's true. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now.
True.
I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece. Max? What's up?
Oh yeah, she technically doesn't know she... So, I mean, she thinks she died, but we don't know that she knows. Or she doesn't know that, you know, about the details. We know everything. But I can't imagine the fire starts because we tell her. Unless it's some BS thing of, like, we don't tell her and then someone else does later. And then, ba-da-ba, or she finds out. I think it's right to tell her about her death. She should not be here, but does that cause her to maybe disappear? Because this feels like a rather big selection in the grand scheme of things, compared to the other choices we've had thus far. I'm gonna tell her. Let's see what happens.
Last time, last reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was gone, but I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
Because I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before he... You...
Died? We died in the fire?
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
At first, I didn't realize what I'd seen. And by the time I pieced it together, I was too shocked to tell you. But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
That really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her. Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
So we can go back to the... Do we go back to the choice that was made? Or to the relation of all the information? I felt it was best to tell Chloe.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
I felt it was best. This feels like a unfortunate goodbye. Nothing has changed, unfortunately. Which I imagine is a very bad thing.
How are you feeling?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke about that.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry. I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
But you don't understand, do you? I don't think you do. That doesn't make sense. Well, we'll say it anyway.
I get it.
Oh, right, it's Chloe's line. I'm
I
stupid.
just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Like what?
Still.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
I agree with you, Chloe. I agree with you.
I just...
I...
You first.
Okay? That week we spent together in high school, I still don't know who it happened to. I don't know which Chloe I am, or which Max you are. And I don't care. Whatever comes next, I'm just really glad I'm the Chloe that gets to be here with you right now.
Aww.
Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. just still can't believe you're here.
I mean, we know what a majority of the player base is picking. I know what we're gonna pick as well, but it's like, I don't know. The option always exists. You're never forced into the romance with Chloe. You always have a choice to think otherwise, which I like. I like that you can go either route very reasonably. But this is how we played it out in the original Life is Strange. It's how we're playing it out here as well. Wait, what? What? Let's go, dude! Let's go, dude!
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
I love how I broke the game for a moment there. It's like, okay. More power to you, man. More power to you.
This is it.
Oh, that's
Fire starts
glitchy.
from here. I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat.
That's crazy.
Unlike posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences. But she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Alright, potential scam. Oh, hi, hello there. What's up, not Joey? We are approaching the end game here pretty soon. It looks like. Make an accusation. Bottle. Wow, someone went heavy. God damn.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
Well, hello there, random person whose face I don't get to see. Who else is in here? Lucas is still in here. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of people out there. Who's leading it? I don't want to go out there yet. I'm going to go talk to Lucas. I don't think he wants to talk to us now that he knows we're related to or associated with Max.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes. The powers that be. Raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now, will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
Probably the last time we see Lucas, is my estimation.
Yes.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. I give you credit on that one. I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, that's solid. And oh, I can go talk to Amanda, can't I? Hi, Amanda. Hello. Anyone else I can talk to besides Noelle or Amanda? That's the I have questions about you, but I'm gonna let them go. Oh shit, it's Ren! Why are you here, Ren?
Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself? Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
What? Why would I want to pressure Ren? I'll come back later.
Not cool, man. What did Group Cheese ever do to you?
I do love the cringy dialogue of this game still. Very much so.
Have to admire what Amanda has tried to do with her bar. Too bad it all led to this. What kind of bar are you running here, anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the Angry Throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
See how it goes.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
Okay, I have to change this really quick because, man, does this just not look particularly good. We're gonna apply all these settings and go back. Made the game look a little better.
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey's gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
Reasonable.
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
Reasonable.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe,
I
but
believe it.
you do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it.
You're right about that.
I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it.
All right, well, there's that. That's all I got loaded
Stay
up.
safe today.
You too, Chloe.
Cool. All right. Well,
I can
let's.
talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Well, we do have to pressure Ren, but remember, we can't go back. So, like.
Ren is a fellow doodler, huh?
Ooh, cool.
Isn't I'm going to set up...
That's strange.
Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group.
I hate to pressure you, Ren, but I'm gonna have to. Sorry, Ren. I like
Alright,
you, actually.
Here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you, I'm done with all that.
He's blinking
Ren,
a bunch.
Trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
I'll tell Amanda.
I'll tell Amanda that you're responsible for anything that goes wrong today. I know this place is a second home to you, but trust me, she'll toss your ass out and not think twice.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, then they must be super angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
Maybe the fact that you've been graffitiing threatening messages on campus. I found your paint can.
That's, I've... just... some housework I've been doing.
Yeah.
Dude. One tagger to another, half the game is covering your ass. And you suck at it. His armor's about to break. I need to hit him with something brutal.
I mean, the bully thing seems like the correct route to go down. I don't know. I don't need to pause. I think the scene's pretty simple. Does he have daddy issues? I don't think so. I'll take the bullied one.
You know the only thing
What?
worse than bullies?
What? Oh,
The pathetic losers
no.
who keep coming back for more bullying. Seriously, it took me 10 seconds to see that you're the joke of the group. Just imagine the shit that Joey says about you behind your back.
You're so right. Like I said before, fuck those guys. Thanks for the pep talk. Look, I get why you'd suspect me. Quiet loner, must be up to
Really?
something. But I pulled away from those guys because I don't want to pardon any violence. Some of these other people, though, seems like it's personal for them. And really dark.
Lucas?
The way he talks about everyone there, it's like he wants them to suffer. That's what got me to back off. I don't want any part of that shit.
Okay. Thanks for the intel.
God dang it. I hit two great ones and then I
Talk
just...
to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
I hate that, man. The first two had such perfect things, but like the last one is bullshit. Because either call him an incel, daddy issues, or the bully thing. But the bullying thing was the one thing that was genuinely happening. And then I can't... pulling the trigger on it doesn't work. That makes me so mad. Oh my god. I hope that's not what cost me in this whole expenditure.
Right, this is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck those pussies. Today is about action.
Damn right. I wish Ren in there had the same attitude. That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot.
Oh, that's all I got? Alright, cool. That's it? Alright, great. Lovely.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready. No more secret meetings or private message boards. The protest is fully out in the open.
Well, there's nothing else I can do. I didn't win the minigame with Ren.
I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest. Blooming.
Well, I gotta go talk to Noelle. I got nothing to work with.
Have you learned anything about the protest that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready. I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
Oh, dude, this is BS. This is a super critical choice that I don't have the means to answer. Because the question is, do we believe Ren or do we not believe Ren? Because Joey is too simple of an answer. I don't think it's Joey. That doesn't make sense. It's either Ren or it's Lucas. But the thing is that we lost the game and Ren gave us information anyway. So it makes sense that it's realistically Ren, right? That in my head makes the most sense. Because why would we believe Ren when we failed the minigame? You know? Why would we? You know? Genuinely, why would I believe him for a moment if we failed? If we won and, like, he seemed shady, it's like, alright, easy pick. Done and dusted. I don't know. It's Ren or Lucas, realistically. So I doubt Joey wants to fucking burn down an entire building and kill a bunch of kids on accident. I don't think that's the route Joey wants to go. Ren makes the most sense to me. But I can't go back on this choice once I make it. This is a critical choice that's gonna, like, define everything. But the problem is that hinges on the idea that Ren backed off to either do this by himself and has no association with anything else going on, or Joey knows Ren is on his own and is going to do that. But just because I do that doesn't mean I can pick Joey, even if Joey knew Ren was going to pull something off. You know? It goes full circle. You would still have to choose Ren in that situation. So Ren, to me, it makes the most sense. I think this is the route I'm going to go down, realistically speaking. So I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to say it's Ren. Because Joey feels too obvious, and while Ren gave us information about Lucas, we have no other info about what Lucas can do and what will do. It would make no sense for him to do so. I'm going with Ren. This cannot be changed. That's how critical of a choice this is. That will leave Lucas and Joey fully open to do whatever they desire to do, should they do it. Because, like, the drawings and the graffiti is not enough to really bring you down that route. But it's the fact that he throws Lucas under the bus that makes no sense to me. Or, I should say, it does make sense to me. And the reason why it makes sense, specifically, is because of what's going to happen. Think about it for a minute. I've gone through my explanation already. I have to stick with this because I would be making things up going for Joey or Lucas. Because we've had scenarios where Amanda says that Joey is kind of off the deep end. We've had Ren call out Lucas for talking like he actually wants people to be hurt. And Ren himself, who you have a minigame for, and I failed it, and he threw Lucas back onto that bus. The thing, there's no other dialogue that would help me in this situation. Everyone has been accused of something except for Ren. But Joey is too easy of a pick. Lucas has been thrown at me with likely false information coming from Ren. So I will pick Ren.
It's Ren. He's lying about sitting out the protest. I couldn't get him to crack, but I know he's hiding something.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
I'm not sure if there's anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
Losing that minigame is really rough. But I went off of what information I had and assumptions following it. So hopefully that works out. I don't know if it will. We are back.
Quiet Sunday morning. For now.
Yeah, for now. This is the day of the fire. Hey, it's Vin! Who knows he has to deal with...
They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Is that Yasmin in there?
Being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnia veritas. Truth conquers all. You'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Safi. I didn't realize...
Of course you didn't, Dingus. That's what makes it fun.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please. Wait. Yasmin? Wait. Yasmin? Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party, then got way too high, and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire?
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now, let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here. We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together? Look, Caledon is my home now. I don't want to abandon it.
Hirgi, Hirgi.
You promised me, Max. You said when I came back that you would be there for me. Well, I'm calling it in. I know shit between us has gotten weird, but it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or...
Or a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No, Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you.
I have a job to do, man. I got people to save.
But right now, I have a job to do. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just, please. I don't want to be alone.
Safi.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Haha.
Who is it?
Maxine?
Maxine. Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding.
There's so much stuff here. Oh, that's so cool. These drawings are amazing. Is there anything else I can look at?
Owen really ramped up his security after Safi and I broke in here.
As he should have.
Yasmin is the ultimate chess master. I want... Talking to Yasmin is hard enough as it is. Getting her to tell me the truth about Abraxas and Owen has my hands shaking.
Man, I haven't taken photos in a hot minute, it feels like. I'm not double exposing that.
Yasmin, Owen, Abraxas, all these crazy, convoluted plans. How important is it all in the end?
Give me one quick moment, gang.
We could sit in silence, or I could jump right in and talk to Yasmin. I should talk with Yasmin.
Alrighty, we are back. We are in action. We're gonna get this thing underway. I pray we succeed this time.
Talking to Yasmin is hard enough as it is. Getting her to...
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
Body.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up.
I do not understand a thing you are saying. You seem agitated and unwell. I suggest you go get help, Maxine. This conversation is over, Maxine.
This is... I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Why did he call you that?
He's invested everything in this Caledon 2.0 plan. But in the end, it's just administrative politics. I'm sorry, Maxine. I don't have anything more to say. So,
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up?
You are drawing a line between two dots and calling it a constellation, Maxine. Owen was the one who called for demolishing the house for his own project. Whatever theory you're pushing about my involvement is pure fiction. I want no part in it. We are done.
Too pushy. I know it wasn't... I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're lying to me. I know you're behind everything.
whatever you think you know will have to suffice. This conversation is over.
Whoa, that struck a nerve. But I might be able to use that to get on her good side. I know about the... I know... Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer, but I still think you were connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can...
We're getting there, chat. We're getting there.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
You were willing to cause so much damage just to cover your tracks?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking.
It was you, Max.
I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late. After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
I won't find more here. Time to leave.
I don't think that's a priority at this point. Let's leave. Oh, we're not done though. We're just outside.
Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them?
So... Is it me, or does Owen just feel like the obvious, simple pick? Again, when something's too obvious, I tend to stray away from it. Because Reggie was... like, definitely, like, forced to do or, like, talked into doing certain shit, 100%, but I don't think it's him specifically. You know? Oh, goodness. Vin has been largely out of the picture for what feels like a little while, so I don't know how solid it is to go with Vin. I mean, we know of Owen's plans. But would Safi go and do all that? I don't think it's Reggie. I don't quite think it's Vin either. But then where is Vin? Because we can't account on Reggie's actions since last night. We just saw Owen leave. We just saw Safi, but we haven't seen Vin at all. God, this is rough. The simple choice is just to go with Owen. And if I wanted to go with the out there pick, it'd be Vin. I'm just gonna go with the simple pick with Owen. Nothing else is as obvious as this. Reggie is probably as far away from this as you possibly could be. Vin, he hasn't been around at all, really. And it's weird that he hasn't been, but I have no evidence elsewise. And Safi, who is definitely willing to do some bogus shit, I don't think is going to try to commit to that. I'm going to go with Owen, straight up.
Owen acted defeated with Yasmin, but I don't think he's giving up yet. He'd do anything to protect his plans for Caledon.
Oh, okay. We'll see if either of these choices are actually correct or not.
Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Well, let's find out. Everything comes down to these two choices, I'm assuming.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire. It has to be.
Time's up. What does that mean? Well, don't touch it.
What? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Ugh. I talked to Max. She thinks Owen is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Ren?
It could be either. Hell, maybe it's both.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory.
I'm so mad at this game right now. I'm so mad at this game. Because Max knows they were on the observatory when they died. Max knows this. They should also have this pertinent information. I'm pretty sure they do have this information. So if you don't want things to play out almost exactly how they did, why would you go back to the observatory instead of just going to the building that catches on fire and just being outside of it and watching for things? Why are we making this decision to instead put ourselves in a no-win situation? I'm being so genuine. I hate that this is what's going to happen.
I'm not saying it's the safest plan.
No, it's not.
But we know the risks and can take precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore. Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
Alrighty. Can I look at it now? Okay.
Silenced. Shake the ivory tower. Let your voices be heard. We will not be silenced.
Okay, so I was right about not picking Lucas. I was right about not picking Lucas. Boy, Reggie's okay.
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Reggie, I need you to be honest with me right now. What did Owen do with the bones that were in the Hall of Secrets?
What are you talking about? Real human bone? Oh, God, is that what this has all been about? A literal fucking skeleton?
Didn't Owen know?
No! He thought the big secret was some blackmail on the administration like Loretta's podcast said. Oh, Jesus. I slept in a house with a dead guy. Owen's been running around all morning making sure the windows are boarded for the protest. I don't think Abraxas is on his mind at all.
Shit. That means I'm back to square one.
God damn it.
You'd better get out of here, Reggie. It's not safe.
So I'm wrong about one, but I think I'm right about the other. Oh shit! Was I right?
No! Stop!
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
Oh, nice work, Chloe.
You!
We did it. So why do I feel like this isn't over?
Because even if we would have gotten both correct, it would not have mattered at all. The fire was going to happen regardless because there's an outside source that would also help do it. And by outside source, I mean someone that we weren't able to choose in the first place. Because we know this fire is going to start anyway. Wow, that took a minute going.
She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. But what if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
Hopefully.
Moses, that's amazing. You thought of everything.
I'm sure I didn't, but every little bit helps.
But Moses dies during the fire, so it wouldn't make sense.
See anything?
Maybe a blade of grass, not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered.
God, Moses is freaking out. I don't like this. It's nice to be up
Where would
here.
an absent-minded Moses? Lots of effort to look at some burning balls of gas. I thought Max and Moses got along because they were both nerds. Scatterbrain doesn't cover it. Moses is lucky he managed to get dressed this morning. That thing was a bitch to set up. But if things go bad, we've got another escape route.
Good.
Got the eyepiece. Now, back to Moses.
All the chairs.
Do you come up here often?
Used to.
I used to, but after Safi, I prefer the telescope in my office now.
Moses is my first choice for post-apocalypse bunker mate. After Max. Got the eyepiece. Now, back to Moses. Bing, no. Moses thinks we took enough precautions. I hope he's right.
So do I.
Moses tried to show me how to smother a fire with one of these last night, but I almost fell asleep in it.
This little adventure is making me want to get my own telescope. I'll look into it.
Thanks. There's definitely a crowd down there. I think... Oh, shit. Look.
They caught Ren in time. Noel did it.
You did it.
Did we? I think it's...
Hell no, it's not.
I need to report an emergency.
What the hell? What's over that hill?
I think the Abraxas house exploded? No, I'm not joking.
So I was right on Chloe, I was wrong on Max.
Max? I'm gonna...
That's not Max. That's
check
not
something
Max.
out.
That's not Max. That's not Max. That's
Fire
Safi.
department will be here soon. Stay safe. Tell them to take the frontage road. It's faster.
That's Safi. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's actually Max. I don't know. That's just... I'm just throwing that out into the universe of what I think's
Chloe,
real.
Thank
Oh,
God you're okay. Max?
it's not Max.
Let's leave right now.
It's
Slow
Safi.
down. Come on, Chloe.
It's
you and
Safi,
me.
yeah.
fuck Caledon. Fuck Sophie and Moses. All that matters is us, right? We can get through anything.
It's definitely Sophie.
Sophie. I've known Max my whole life. If you're gonna trick me, you'll need more than just her face.
It's a very obvious one right there.
What? I threw in a hug and everything. That girl is such a hugger.
What was your plan? You'd steal me away, pretending to be Max until... what?
Does it seem like I'm in a 5-year plan mindset right now? Listen, I'm not stealing you. I'm asking you. Can we get out of here, please?
Pretty please, could we not?
I know you love Max. I love her too. But where has that love ever gotten us? Mind-fucked. Chewed up. Half dead. Maybe all of this has been about bringing us together. We're two broken halves that have a chance to be whole. Come on, I'm serious. Do you want a new start, or do you want to keep being Max's sidekick and victim?
Fuck you, Sophie. Don't ever talk about Max like that.
Guess that's it then.
What do you mean?
Cut the shit. You know we're hanging on by a thread. Maybe the thread's already snapped.
You're not making any sense.
You don't see it? Look. Open your eyes. No! You can run all you want. The rest of your life, maybe. But I doubt it. Because at the end of the day...
Shut up!
We're dead.
To be fair, this makes the most sense that this would happen, quite frankly. This is the one factor we haven't had to deal with yet, and this is why it loops back around to Chloe. Realistically. Oh, this is always fun seeing these messages. Yeah, me neither. Oh, jeez, this is gonna come down. Oh, we're back to the lighthouse. Oh, that's a little fast. Go on, Chloe. Get in there. So bright, man.
I spent so long blaming other people. Lucas, my mom, Max. I mean, Max did point a gun at me. Let's be honest, she was never gonna shoot me. Such a tease. It's not her fault. I'll bet that night at the Overlook it wasn't even her finger on the trigger.
Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I really am. It was shit luck for your half-life to be knotted up with mine, but I know what I need to do.
Wait, just hear me out.
Do I have to battle and
Spare
talk
me
her out
a
of?
speech,
Oh, man.
Okay. I already know what will happen if I do this. My mom will mourn me for a minute and move on. My friends already have. My life doesn't make sense anymore. My death is crystal clear.
I know the feeling.
You think I don't get it? I was dead for a decade. Now I'm jammed back into a life that isn't mine. Sometimes it feels like I'll never be okay again. But there are still some things worth sticking around for. My band, who wouldn't be able to put their pants on without me. My mom's pancakes. And Max, who... just... Max.
Max is my best friend. But I fucked it all up. She'll never trust me again.
She trusted you enough to tell you about the fire, and you trusted her enough to take her seriously. There's still hope for you two. Please, I'm begging you. You don't want to do this.
Just... nothing makes sense anymore. This is the only thing that does. I'm not crazy.
Of course you're not crazy. Moses told me about Maya. I lost someone like that once. It felt like every light went out in every room. Everywhere. Of course you're not crazy. And Maya wasn't crazy when she killed herself either. But that doesn't mean it was the right thing to do.
You've got a lot of fucking...
Tell me I'm wrong. Please. Let's just talk outside of this place. We can go find Max. Maybe your mom. I know there's some bad blood there, but... sure your mom still loves you.
She doesn't love me. She's just desperate to control me again. I haven't even really seen her since the night that I shot her. She's been badgering Max for information on me, you know. Max lied to her face.
I was the biggest little shit to my mom after my dad died. For years. We laugh about it now. Trust me. Your mom hasn't given up on you. And Max didn't squeal on you because she hasn't given up on you either.
Chloe, look around. We shouldn't be here. Max had no right to bring me back. We're dead women walking. A bastardization of reality.
Who cares what reality wants? What has reality ever done for us? What about me? Should I go back to being dead? Am I a mistake? No. Screw that. We're alive, and reality can go fuck itself. Safi, listen to me. You are the most stubborn, self-destructive person I've ever met, and that's saying something.
Building is on fire.
But you were right when you said that we are together for a reason. We can save each other. You have to trust me.
You really gotta work on your bedside manner.
Well, nobody else makes house calls in the void, so...
Come on. Let's go.
The building's on fire. At least it should be. Oh, so could I have failed that? Could I have failed to save Safi? Is that a reality? Ooh, that's some brain loss right there.
Shit. Moses!
Hi, Moses. Where you at, my buddy?
I couldn't stop the fire. And now I'm right back here. Moses was right. Oh my god. Moses. And Chloe. Where are they?
Oh my god, it's right back to the beginning. Just go, Max, go, Max, go! Go, Max, run faster! You got this!
There's so much life in this place. I tried so... Didn't Jeanette say she was working on her graduate essay? She could be in the observatory now.
No! Jeanette, no!
No Moses or Chloe. Maybe they're safe.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
What's happening?
The fire started at the Abraxas house. Cops said there was a trespasser there. Someone from the president.
It was was it actually Vin? Oh, it was my second guess and I didn't take it. Dang it.
What the fuck? I'm just a custodian. Why the hell is this on me? I don't know what to do.
It doesn't matter. We're here. We can do something. I see a hose. Is there somewhere we can hook it up?
Yeah, there's a connection in the atrium, but we need to open the shutoff valves. There's 3 around the back of the building.
I'll do that part.
Shit, okay. I don't know how long I'll last once I'm inside. Be fast.
I can do that.
This son of a bitch.
I'm not too late this time. I still have a chance. I need to open the water valves. But where are they?
I know well.
I don't know how many students. There's too much smoke to see. No, that's too long. I'm going in there. Anything you want to tell me?
My student, Jeanette. She's in classroom 112 with a tutor.
Shit. Okay, got it.
My friends, Chloe and Moses, they shouldn't be there, but something tells me... Oh, God.
If I see them, I'll save them.
Good luck in there.
Okay, I'm going in.
Noelle has been like the GOAT this entire time. I love it. Not always have the time for it, but hey. And we're here once again.
This is where those students were trapped last time.
Why do we have someone like posted up here?
I need to keep looking for the valves.
Oh, are they not this way? Where are the valves then? Where are the valves then, man? What the hell? Man, I'm losing frames like a son of a gun. I gotta be honest. There's one.
It's broken. I need to find some way to turn it.
Wow, yeah, these settings really are starting to kill me, actually, I'm realizing now. Don't know if that will help, but we'll have to do what we have to do. Certainly there's something we can grab from over here that will help it out. Oh, there's a valve map this entire freaking time. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I hate it here. So there's one here in the utility room. There's one by the fountain that we saw, and there's another one on the right side of the fountain.
As if I couldn't hate Owen's expansion plans anymore.
Smart. That'll help me out.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Is that a cowboy hat out there?
One down, 2 to go.
Take a wrench as well. I should have been a cowboy.
Looks like the sprinkler system tripped. Hopefully this makes a difference.
Worth a try. Alright, we know where they're both at now. Let's go turn them on. Let's go turn them on. Let's go. There's no real time limit, it looks like, so we're kind of fine in that regard. Oh, let's get this one first.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. One more valve and I'm done.
Oh, a T-wrench. Yeah, come to Papa. The last one is over on the right of the statue, just down here.
And that's 3. The water should be running. I should check the other side of the building and see if anyone else needs my help. You fucking asshole. Are you happy? Innocent people almost died because of you.
If people die, it's because Caledon is corrupt and evil, not me. You know when my only memory of my dad is from? The picture they put of him on the empty casket at his
Oh, I did see the picture of the person in the grave.
Decided to stop pretending that he was missing. And somehow, no one has ever had to pay for what happened. Till today.
Here. I found these yesterday. They've been sitting in a basement for decades, but they belong to you. Your dad died at a party. He had a bad trip, and he killed himself. All the students there were too concerned with saving their own asses to think about the people they were hurting. Photograph can't make up for losing your father. Just like attacking the school now won't bring him back. You deserve to know what happened to him.
Thank you, Max. Damn, there's so much stuff in this scene that is just causing my thing to just go haywire. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Well, the thing is, I assume we're supposed to be over here for a reason. That's why there's not like full-on restrictions over here. I imagine we're supposed to be back over here now.
I did everything I could.
Now explosion time.
Maybe it's okay.
No, it's definitely not okay.
No.
Oh, Max. It's good thing you have that mask. Let's see if that ends up being any use whatsoever.
Sophie! Sophie! Here!
Chloe! I'm trying to get to you, but the stairs are collapsing.
Fuck! I can't see shit!
They're down there, by the whiteboards.
Is someone...
Max is there this time.
Damn it! We were supposed to be saving your ass this time. What the hell were you thinking being in there?
She came inside for me. And I'm grateful she did. I'm grateful for all of you. Actually.
I'm just glad you're here. The real you.
Co-signed. Now how do we get off this roof?
The ladder, right?
Moses, your ladder.
Oh my god.
Go back in time, Max. Go back in time. Go back in time. Go back in time, Max. You can use rewind powers. Okay, thank God.
Hey. It's okay.
No, it's not. I can do something. I can reset the ladder. I can put you back before the fire. My selfie. I can go back to the beginning and do it right this time.
The photo's long gone.
He ripped it up, didn't he?
I tried everything to stop this. But I failed you. Again. What good am I, or my powers, if I can't save you?
It's reality that's fucked up and cruel. I learned that lesson when I was 14. But reality also gave you to me. And no matter what happens, I'm so glad we were given this time together.
I'm so sorry, Chloe. It's not supposed to end like this.
You'll be there for me, Max.
You always are.
What? What?
No!
No, that's so cruel. That's so cruel, game. What? Oh, we're being serious right now, aren't we? We're being serious right now, aren't we?
And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me. Never.
She's trying to keep time frozen enough so she can go down there to catch her, right? Yeah, that's my girl. Wait, what? What's with Safi? What? That's Safi's ability.
Chloe. Chloe, please. You're okay.
What'd I tell you? I knew you'd be there. You always are.
The ladder.
Yee! Safi's safe. Where's Moses? My boy! He's alive! Everyone's alive! He didn't stop the fire, though. That's the issue. It's the main issue. Oh, Jeanette's still in there, I think, and just maybe okay. I don't know, man. Oh my god. We made the wrong choice on one, not the other. One felt a little more obvious. The other, man, it really should have just been Vin. He fully disappeared, and Owen was too obvious. I did that to myself, ultimately.
Do you still remember when we were younger? Before this world of ours ran out of time. Somehow it slips past. You can't trust an hourglass. I was banking on forever, but forever was a lie. It all turned to ash.
Oh, Noelle didn't make it out, did she?
Pull me out of the dark.
Reggie's now there.
Say the word and I will run right back to the start.
Oh, Loretta's alive.
Ain't it strange how the time turns? This is not the world we knew.
Give me 1 second. I realize I am losing some frames. Give me 1 second. Alright, cool.
Before I knew you in another life. Are we just embers in the sky?
Who was that? Who was that? Yasmin? Yeah.
How the hell did you grow up in a world you've no control of? You just run into the chaos of it all, and you gotta go with the rise and the fall, down to the luck of the draw. Pull me out of the dark, say the word and I will run right back to the start. Ain't it strange how the time turns? This is not the world we knew before. I knew you in another life. Are we just embers in the sky?
So that's not it yet. Maybe it is. I don't know. Is that it? Is that our ending? I don't think so.
A school is many things. A home, a classroom.
Who all
a
died?
space for dreams.
Because we're missing people here.
It is a grand collaboration between scholars of the past, present, and future. Like all worthy projects, it is difficult to build, rewarding to maintain, and frighteningly easy to destroy. Never has this been more.
What? Wait, Vin? No!
Caledon
No,
is a name we
Vin?
put to an ideal. One which demands the best of us. I, have fallen terribly short. But we can all choose today, this moment, to begin living up to that ideal. To reject hate. To choose life. Thank you.
I should make the rounds.
Oh, we do get to.
I'll be right back. Take your time.
Oh man, so Vin died. Noelle died.
It's been a hard week. I wonder how everyone is feeling. I should keep checking in with people.
I'm sure this is where Ren would have been. Oh, Jeanette did get out alive! Oh, but Noelle died to save her. That's why she's so messed up. Oh, man.
Hey, Jeanette. Doing okay?
Oh, hey, Max. It's been a rough couple of days. Kinda in my blue period, you know?
You're allowed to feel grief, anger, self-pity, anything at all. But it's easy to start letting those feelings define you. And I hope you won't.
I'll be okay. Just get ready for a lot of high contrast, black and white sadness landscapes if classes ever start again.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I do like that phrase a lot.
I should keep checking in with people.
Yeah. Loretta made it out. Is that... That's not Lucas. Who is that? Hi, Amanda. I'm pretty sure your death was, like, not possible at all. Same thing with, like, Moses and whoever else. Hey, Custodian, you're alive.
I'm so glad this guy made it out of the observatory. But I wish Noelle had made it out with him.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I gotta be honest. Alright. Hey, Moses.
I couldn't save the observatory, but I managed to save Moses. I'll take it.
Hey, Moses.
Enjoying your victory lap?
It's not really a victory lap.
What are you talking about? Fire still happened. There was so much damage and suffering. So much death. So, fire still happened. No matter what we did. Was it inevitable?
It appears so. I guess time really does have a sense of irony.
So I'm trapped. If something terrible happens, I can't undo it.
Not trapped. Free. If something terrible happens, you do the best you can. Like the rest of us.
I couldn't have done it without you. You did everything you could to keep people safe. And they'll never know.
I'm happy to share that secret podium. We did what we could. With the time we had. I can live with that.
Sorry about the observatory. I know you loved that building.
I did. But we'll rebuild, and the stars will still be there when we do.
I think Chloe and I are gonna hit the road for a while we wait for Caledon to figure itself out.
It's too bad that you're leaving just when Safi came back. But I understand. Next time you're in town, we're having a No True Samurai marathon. Chloe said she wanted to check it out.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
Alright. Good job, Moses. I guess it's just Amanda right now for inside here.
Finn's name isn't connected to this yet. Will he be remembered as a victim of this fire? Or the perpetrator?
Hi, Amanda.
Hey. I'm so glad the turtle wasn't damaged in the fire.
Yep. Bar's still standing, I'm still standing. Trying to focus on that for now.
Have you heard anything from the protest crowd?
After I fired Joey and banned the others? Only rumors. Ren's gonna get his day in court. His friends are already disavowing him.
Thank you for helping Chloe last weekend. If you two hadn't worked together, she might not have gotten to the bottom of all this.
My pleasure. It's a very special girl you've got there.
Take care of yourself, Amanda.
Hey. You always know where to find me. And I'll always be happy to be found.
I should keep checking in with people.
Is there more people to check in with? How about over here? Hope Yasmina's here too.
Maxine, it was good to see you in the audience.
Your speech was lovely. Do you really think Caledon can rebuild?
I think we must. Necessity is the mother of many things.
How does the board feel about having you back in charge?
Delighted. Especially when I told them I would only step in until a suitable replacement could be found. Vin's horrible actions might have protected my reputation, but at such a cost. I have no wish to return to power. Besides, my time would be better spent elsewhere. I have been given a second chance to rebuild a relationship with Sofia, and I don't plan to waste it.
Aww.
What's next? Do you know when the school will reopen?
As soon as we can. I wish I knew more than that. In truth, I wish I knew many things about Caledon's future, and what part, if any, I will play in it.
I know the feeling.
Just know, should you choose to remain, you will always have a home here. Caledon needs you. And while I'm still working to understand my daughter, I suspect that she needs you too.
Take care, Yasmin. I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing else to do. Out here wise, you know? Oh, the gnome.
Looks like the gnomes managed to evacuate.
I was like, literally supposed to be holding a beer or something. I assume like Lucas and Co are out here right now. Actually,
Do you
Loretta.
agree that your podcast was essentially a form of stochastic terrorism?
I never said that. And you have no evidence.
The Caledon Truth, episode 21. Somebody needs to show the administration that we're a force to be reckoned with, whatever it takes.
When I said that,
Look who's here. I can talk to them when I'm ready to go.
More people to talk to. Reggie!
Reggie, how are you holding up?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
I know you and Vin used to be close. How are you feeling?
Furious. I don't even get to shake him and ask him what the fuck he was doing.
I think he was just caught up in the same stuff you were. But with a much worse outcome. How is Abraxas handling everything?
For now, with a lot of emails that say no comment.
See you around, Reggie.
See you, Max.
I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Yeah, but I'm sure I was someone to talk to down here. Is that Owen? No, it's not.
Final episode? Somehow I doubt that Loretta is announcing her retirement. I can't imagine a Caledon without...
Well, let's listen to our final podcast episode, I guess. Finish this thing out right.
Welcome back to Abraxcast. If you haven't heard, last week was a grim one for Caledon University. Details are still sparse, but an explosion rocked the campus last week, with the flames consuming the observatory. The sudden spotlight on Caledon means that this podcast has received some attention lately. Critics have accused me of clout chasing, or worse. But I've always doggedly pursued one thing above all: the truth. My school is targeted by a man who believes he has been denied the truth. He claims that Caledon is covering up the disappearance of his father, that the university has stonewalled his family for decades. I don't know if he's right, but I know that that everyone is entitled to the truth. And when the powers that be conspire to hide the truth, well, that is where I come in. This will be the final episode of Abraxcast. I will pivot to uncovering the corruption in both Caledon and Lakeport. How did a disgraced English professor reinvent himself as an activist figurehead? Why were the police so slow to respond to the threats against Caledon? I will pursue these questions and many more. To the various news outlets who have reached out to me, please know that I'm reviewing your messages as fast as I can. I may be a burgeoning media empire, but I'm only one person, and midterms are coming. Listeners, if there were ever a time to like, comment, and subscribe, it's now. There is always more to be revealed.
Diamond?
Hey, Max. Hey, Diamond.
I know I've been mostly ducking you since I left Caledon, but I heard about the fire. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Are you and Moses doing okay?
It's too early to say. We're starting to work our way back to normal, and it will take time. We tried so hard to stop it, but in the end, it happened anyway. I'll be blaming myself for a long time.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. You and Safi are the only two people I know who are like me. But for Safi, I don't think her power makes her feel powerful. I think it makes her feel trapped. What about you, Max? Does your power feel like a gift? Or do you feel trapped too?
I didn't ask for any of this, and most of the time, I would wish it away if I could, but I can't. So I just have to do the best I can, when I can, for whoever I can help.
That makes sense. Thanks, Max.
Come on, you have to give me more than that. What's going on with you?
I'm almost ready to talk about it. And when I am, you'll be my first call. I promise.
I'll be waiting for it. I should get back to the memorial. Keep in touch, okay?
I'll be around.
Is there anyone else to talk to? That's the question. Like that right there. Thank you very much.
Chloe said she'd be on the patio.
She is on the patio. I'm making sure that I'm leaving no stone unturned.
That's the guy I saw in the observatory the first time. His name was Anthony.
It's insane there's still people that we just couldn't save.
Noelle was so brave. I wish I'd been able to help her. I still don't know what Vin was doing at the Abraxas house.
I don't know either. I wish I could tell you. But I think that's all there is to say. I think there's no one else to talk to. I think that's basically your ball game right there.
Chloe said it went well.
It did. People are still hanging out inside if you want to.
Nah. Still getting used to original recipe Safi. Not quite ready to reintroduce her to everyone.
Yasmin seems happy to be back in charge.
My mother is good in a crisis, especially the one she created. I wish she had told me what happened when she was in Abraxas. It doesn't excuse anything, but it helps me begin to understand her.
Have you been back to that weird lighthouse since last week?
No. I can still feel it, but it's manageable. Like an itch that I'm learning not to scratch. I guess all of us have the seeds of our deaths planted inside of us. But I'm trying not to focus on mine while I still have a life to live.
That was so metal.
No, is the question indeed.
What's your next step? Gonna hit the road again?
Since it worked out so well last time? No, I think I'll stick around, get used to wearing my own face again.
It's a face I'm glad to see.
Ready to head out? If you need more time, I could find my townie buddies and start a round of cornhole.
No, I'm ready. Hi, Sophie.
Man. Yeah, I think that's your ball game right there.
Who told you to eat Thai food served in a bowling alley? Cause it sure as shit wasn't me! Look, the only reason we were even allowed back here was because I promised that you would be well-behaved and on time. No, I don't know what I was thinking either. 20 minutes? I can work with that. I know I put that letter from Moses somewhere.
This spread is slightly less shitty than last time. Hope it doesn't give the band big heads. Even after the disaster last show, they still invited us back and hung our poster in the green room. Drugstore Makeup Destroy America, Part 2. Now with award-winning photography.
They're unloading the gear now, man. Chill.
Oi! They better be love, or it's a right mess for you!
Did I fool you? Be honest.
Not the slightest.
Honestly, if I didn't know you since we were little kids, still no. How's your shoot going?
This is my favorite spot yet. The people, the stories, the life. You can practically feel it radiating from the walls.
Are you sure that's not just the spilled beer and puke stains?
It's part of it. How did I not come up with a dive bar series before? Nothing can make up for lost time, but getting to be with you, seeing your world along for the ride, it's amazing.
Well, I love getting to see it through your eyes. It always makes everything more magical.
Oh, before the band gets here, I need to get one of you alone. Wherever you want to stand. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, okay. This corner says rock and roll glamour to me.
There's that classic Chloe charm. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ready to head in? I need to set up my tripod for the show.
Give me 2 minutes.
Of course.
Chloe, I miss you and Max both and can't wait to hear about life on the road. But this letter is about something more urgent. On the day of the fire, I took many measures to protect us and the school. Most of them failed, but one remains unresolved.
You.
I've always tried to help Max with her powers. But in that moment on the rooftop, with her photo in my pocket, I froze. The implications were too large. Questions too many. People died that day. Did all of them have to? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not the one who should answer it. But I don't think Max is either. I think Max knows she cannot carry the burden of her powers alone, even if she desperately wishes she could spare the people she loves. Max's power is a gift, but it is also a trap. There are moments in time that she cannot let go of. The lighthouse, the overlook, and now maybe the fire. If Max knows the photo survived, I don't believe she will ever be able to let go. She will want to try again, to save more people, to stop the fire, if she knows. We understand Max's power now better than ever, but so much remains a mystery. If she goes back again, does she risk another storm? There is one more thing. What happens to this timeline when Max leaves it? What happens to you? I wish I could tell you. Chloe, I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but I know whatever you choose will be right for Max, whether she knows it or not. Your friend, Moses.
Thanks, Moses. Fuck. Of course, I trust Max more than anyone in the world. But maybe loving her means protecting her, even from herself? Or am I just saying that because I can't imagine losing her again?
So what does this legitimately affect is the ultimate question we have here. What does this end up affecting? What ends up happening as a direct result? You know? What ends up coming to form here? If I burn it, obviously there's no going back. But if I give it to Max, are we given the option to go back and completely redo the game with new knowledge and new precedents? But what kind of game would that be at that point, you know? You just know everything already. And you go in as a result. I think the true happy ending is to burn the photo. But does burning the photo get rid of Chloe? You know? It's tough, frankly. The way to close things out on this game, it being the last choice. I think I may end up giving it to her. Just to, frankly, see what happens. Honestly.
What's wrong? I have to give you something.
Moses.
That son of a gun.
He had it all along. He sent it to me with a letter. Said I should decide what to do. Give it to you, or destroy it.
Oh. I see.
I know what this photo means. It's not just a chance to try again. It's an obligation. I can't be mad about it. It's what I love you for.
Chloe.
Just promise me you'll always find me. Maybe not me, but some version of me. Promise me she gets to be with you if I don't.
Hey, right now, the only thing that matters in the world to me is being here with you.
Okay. Good. Then let's go get set up so we can spend the rest of the night headbanging until we see stars.
Hella yes.
Forgive me if I truly was the one to blame. It got ugly, but I never stopped writing your name.
Here we go. And that is Life is Strange Reunion, I suppose. Complete the game as the Chloe who died in Arcadia Bay.
Whatever comes, just remember that I tried. It's so cruel, I can't stop thinking, did I do this wrong? I don't want to, but the fates won't listen. Let it happen, let it go. Let it happen, let it go. Let it happen, let
that is the story of Max and Chloe. And there's your ball game right there. That is Life is Strange Reunion. There we go. We're gonna speed through these a little bit, and there's a lot to go through credits-wise. But I like this. I like the way the story went, ultimately.
The odds are stacked against
There's
us
Hannah Tell and Rihanna as well in there.
Our short time depends on it. No, we can't treat it lightly. Oh, it will likely kill.
I had fun today. I genuinely had some fun.
Live without you, 'cause I can't swim. To be here in distant dream, full no.
We're gonna go through this very quickly though, because I do want to get to the credits and hear the song, but
Are stacked against our love. I'm always waking up when he is sleeping still. The
oh, that's so fast, man.
I know I plummet to the depths with no reasoning. One reason was the birds singing. I curled in a ball and thought of you and all you meant. I'll compose myself. I'll get over.
all right. So you could fail. You could fail to keep Safi alive. So so there's a chance that Loretta could also die. Owen survived the fire. He could have been died. Oh man. Man, that's unfortunate. Did I miss out on Anthony? Oh, I must have missed out on Anthony. That's so unfortunate. And then Vin had a 50-50 shot. Man, that's real unfortunate. So I did stop him, so it seemed like the obvious choice was right. I failed to stop the Abraxas house fire, though, unfortunately. And then I never learned about the truth of the observatory fire. Rekindle their relationship. Yes, indeed. This was the very popular one. Feels confident she can fix herself thanks to Max and Chloe. Moses feels like a friend to Chloe and relates to her. That's good. Oh, that was a reality. Okay. Max was not able to help Vin. Major choices the game through. I stayed quiet. Popular choice. Obviously, most people succeeded in this one. I gave Max his name. That's pretty realistic. Did convince Joey. Realistic. A pure 50-50. I guess that doesn't make a big difference ultimately. Popular. I did fail to pressure Rin because I missed out on the last one. That's my bad. But I ended up being right anyway. Yeah, I was in second. That's why I thought it was just a little too obvious. I should have went with Vin. And you gave the photo to Max. And that's your ball game right there. It's more and more of their photos. That's so cool. What happened to all my photos? Where's all my photos at? You can also scene select, and you can go all the way back. So I can go back to literally any point in the story realistically. So the way I would have to play this this game realistically is to go all the way back to this right here, and I would have to play through the game again from this point on. That's what we would have to do if we really wanted to do that. And then we have to go through all this. Because we never got to learn why the fire happened. We never did get to. You can see where, like, the gaps are at as to, like, where there would have been, like, episodes, quote-unquote. This could have been a 3-episode thing where it stops at, it begins here at the Backstage Pass, we pick back up at Reunion, and then we end the things out with the Tapestry. After finishing us off with Mabon. I don't know. But I'm happy. I got to enjoy myself with a game that I love, that I am inevitably going to come back to at some point. I know for a fact I will. But ultimately, I've done what I wanted to, you know? I did what I wanted to with this game, and maybe there is a time where I come back, but I think that's something that'll happen on my own time. And something I will be able to set in stone then. I think it's that simple. So, everyone, I appreciate y'all coming and watching this, whether you watched it in the past, whether you watched it here live. I appreciate y'all being here for one of, or both of them, for that matter. But, appreciate y'all. I have some Overwatch to go do, so everybody take care. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.